What more do we know at this stage about Alexander Mishkin?
Good morning, Belle. Well, this information came out late last night, and it's Dr. Alexander Yevgenovich Mishkin, who everyone will be talking about today. He apparently travelled to the UK under the alias Alexander Petrov and is reported to be a military doctor with the Russian GRU agency, as you mentioned. Now, we've got some biographical detail. Not all the information has been released yet, but apparently he was born in the northern European village of Loiga in 1979. He then studied and graduated from one of Russia's elite medical military academies and trained as a medical doctor for the Navy. But it's thought that in 2010 he was recruited by the GRU agency and moved to Moscow, assuming this identity in around 2011. It's reported that he's then travelled extensively since, and we did know from what the Metropolitan Police told us a few weeks ago that he had actually been to the UK a number of times before, but Bellingcat have also revealed that he travelled to Ukraine several times, including during the unrest in 2013 with that incursion into Crimea.
And what more can you tell us about how those details emerged?
Well, Bellingcat, the investigative website, hasn't yet revealed how they have found all this information. They say they have spoke to a number of sources, people have contacted them, and they've also got a scanned copy of his actual passport. They'll be releasing a lot more material later on today. We know from their previous release that they were quite rigorous in their work. This information hasn't yet been sort of confirmed by British authorities. They didn't do that last time, but what the British authorities did by releasing all of that information a couple of weeks ago about the aliases, the CCTV footage showing them going from here in London down to Salisbury, was try to sort of open source the information. They had a few suspected names, but they wanted to see what came out in the wash, who came forward. And this information from Bellingcat looks to be quite extensive, so we'll find out later on today a little bit more about this doctor.